From the Black Swan Media Studios, deep inside a secret underground bunker, we're speaking to freedom-loving patriots from all around the country and the world. Welcome to the Resistance. This is John Crump, live.
Welcome to the show, everyone. How are you doing? I'm talking to Fit and Fire right now. For some reason, he did not get the link. I just sent it to him, though, so he'll be on in a little bit, hopefully. But until then, we have the birthday boy himself, the one, the only, the newest guy in the 60-year-old club, Richard Hughes.
Thanks, Crumpy. Thanks. Yeah, I got 2 years to go.
Oh, no, you don't.
Good.
Stop
2 years to go until I start getting the Geritol.
Stop trying to make it look like you have 2 years to go. You know you don't. Kurt24, channel member for 19 months, says, happy birthday to Rich. Happy birthday to Rich.
Yeah, I'm back home. I'm off guard duty. They got the perp in custody. He's got bond of $2.1 million on his ass.
Yeah.
So okay. There was a shooting in my daughter's parking lot of her apartment, and so I was hanging out there for the last 2 days.
Do we have a guest tomorrow?
Tim Hoffman.
Okay.
But if you don't want to be here, I'm cool. Me and Tim can rap.
No, because Fit and Fire. I guess we didn't specify that it was 5 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
And so he was coming on at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Central.
Okay.
So it kind of screwed up there.
Yeah. I sent an email saying 5 p.m. EDT.
Yeah, well, he never got the email for some reason.
Okay. Yeah, and I CC'd on that.
Yeah, I know. So he was like, yeah, but he's like, yeah, I can still come on. He's like, I'm gonna be home.
Okay, the first email said today at 5 p.m. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, usually I throw the EDT, and I didn't know where he's from, so
he's gonna be on Monday now.
Monday. Well, good. Now I can show all the firearms projects I've been working on, not because it's YouTube. I didn't know. Did you know that Risky Krisky got a 1 week YouTube vacation?
No, for what?
So a video he did a year ago, they decided was no bueno.
No, really.
Okay, so Rip Curl Readiness is asking about what happened.
Go ahead and explain that.
All right, so my daughter goes to school at UF in Gainesville, and she just went back. Like, she was here Monday morning. She left, before noon, drove back, and apparently like 6 p.m. While she has a ground floor apartment facing the parking lot, two guys decided they were going to go thug it out, and the one guy pulled a gun, fired 4 shots into his car, missing the guy with every single shot, and drove off. So my daughter was flipped out. And it's one thing, it's in your parking lot, but when the victim, or intended target, I should say, because he wasn't quite a victim, goes into your building, you're like, whoa, are they going to be back to my building? So yeah, I jumped in the car, rode out the 4 hours to be with her Monday night, and stayed there last night also. Checked with the police and building management. Perp is in custody, $2.1 million bond, and so he's not going anywhere. Just hopefully none of his friends come back.
That's a big bond.
And because I am the Man of Steel and I'm bulletproof, I went there to protect my daughter.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, my little control panel here, it just says that everywhere. I mean, all the buttons still work. It's not showing the correct buttons.
Ruh-roh. I got your old setup here that I haven't taken out of the box yet that you sent me over a year ago.
Yeah, the Rodecaster Pro. That's a nice device, man.
Well, I'll tell you what. Now that I'm unemployed and have time to do ish, I am going to tear apart my office and make it human livable again, or occupiable, because I don't live here. And,
yeah, I'm building. I'm building a survival room.
I'll build it for you. I'm just incredibly expensive to do those things, but I'll come up there and do it for you.
No, we're just basically adding shelving for some more gear and stuff like that. So it's not really a survival room. Survival room is just more. It's in the gun room. We're just adding shelving.
So I told yesterday I was talking with Smash Time. It's like, I want to say his real name. I don't know if he outs his real name or not, but I was talking with Smash Time, and I told him what I brought with me. He's like, "Don't you think that's overkill?" I'm like, "Overkill is underrated." Where'd I get that from?
Overkill is underrated. Habitual line crosser.
Ding, 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 ding. Yes. Yeah. So, actually, you're the one that called me, told me we have a new Speaker of the House.
Yeah, I got that question. There's from Johnson, Mike Johnson. He's actually a really pro 2A guy. GOA pro 2A guy.
Cool. The question is he going to not spend us into bankruptcy further?
I don't think he will. If you look at the stuff that he's backed in the past, I don't think he will.
Works for me.
Dude, all my thing is saying is viewers, but like all the man, this sucks. Luckily I memorized
who's going to be on Shooting Gallery New England show tonight? He does the show. What time is it?
John, I have my hardcover books today, but there was an error. And
they don't know your address?
No, they do, but they didn't get shipped out because they printed like 1,000 of them with something wrong on it, so they had to. What? It wasn't my fault, so I'm not on the hook for it. But they're printing it, so I'll get them like the day that they release to the public. I'll get my hard copies.
So. Rip Curl readiness. In Florida, you can permitless carry if you're 21. My daughter's 21. She doesn't have a carry permit, doesn't want a gun. I offered to leave my MP5 there, but she didn't want it.
Dude, I have my MP5 is badass. I got that freaking binary trigger in there. I took out I replaced the lower because the serialized part is the upper receiver. The lower receiver is not serialized. So I went ahead and replaced that, threw a binary trigger in there. Did some other modifications. It's SBR'd. So it has the... Should I tell him? Not just joking. Car fast. But yeah. So I did that, and what else did I do? Oh, I got the MP5 K stock on it,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and the MP5 Ford grip and everything.
So
I have quite a bit of stock in one of those companies.
maybe I need to buy some stock in one of those companies. So when is October 31st? October 31st is next Tuesday. Wow. Okay.
Well, that's when I get my books, one day before they come out to the regular people.
Oh yeah, yeah. Rich, you saw some made FR. I'm not sure if is that real English. Rich, you saw some made FRT for the
I guess
MP5.
somebody made an FRT for MP5s. That would
No,
be
I got
fire.
nothing to do with any FRTs. Period. Typically too rich for my blood, but definitely would be cool AF to have.
They
And I don't know, is Bob in the chat here? I saw Bob early.
they have something called a Heckfire trigger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But that company does not have an injunction, so I would be kind of very cautious.
Yeah. Yeah. I would love to have a binary trigger on my MP5. That'd be cool AF. I know Dark has one on his MP5 and his CZ Scorpion.
Yeah, I put
I just
the
big
Mac
fan of roller delay blowback. That's what I got to say. So the reason I was asking about October 31st, I was in Hank Strange's neighborhood. We probably drove within a couple of blocks of each other, but timing was not good, so I didn't get to see Hank. October 31st is the start of SEMA, so Hank and Lola are going to be heading out for SEMA.
Yeah.
Which means all the car build channels I watch, all of their projects, I guess, were done last week, probably, because and they're just putting the videos out, editing and putting the videos out.
Yeah, if anybody wants to come in and say hi to Flying Rich and say happy birthday to Flying Rich,
Oh boy,
link is out there.
I just want a Carvel ice cream cake. That's all I want.
Dude, what the hell is up with all you New Yorkers and Carvel ice cream cakes? It's like every birthday we have to get Carvel ice cream cakes. I don't like Carvel.
I was a little kid. That's what we did. Wow. And why are you anti-New Yorkerist?
I'm not. I'm just saying I really don't like. I like Cold Stone.
Oh, okay, I'd give that a shot.
Ice cream cupcakes are freaking fire, man. I don't like
what is
blue ice
this here? The uncensored podcast. I'll tell you, I don't like the crumbles in the Carvel ice cream cake. I'm not. This uncensored podcast. Where could you find that?
I got to fix that because it looks like there's not a space. There should be.
Oh, C _ Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Or is that? I don't know. Is that he likes coffee, no cake? Ice cream cake is fire.
Dude,
Kurt's BSing us. He's totally WTF SEMA. He knows what SEMA is.
SEMA's
totally.
Cool, it's one of the things that I always wanted to go to, but
you can go with Hank as media, as strange media. Thank you, Wesley Foster. All right. So what's he granting me an exception for? Oh, I'm anti-New York. Oh, okay.
Those are the two things I want to go to.
What'd you say? SEMA and what?
CES.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't mind going to CES. That's Consumer Electronics Show. Thank you, Barton Fink.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to just. It's weird. The uncensored thing. There's I just copied and pasted it again because it was in there right.
Oh, it was? Oh, okay.
Yeah. No idea what's going on, but whatever.
So, oh, is Corn Pop saying he's been to SEMA several times or CS several times? I'm guessing SEMA.
Not for media. Media gets in for free.
Ooh. Well, I guess everybody's media then.
Yeah.
There's a number of car YouTubers I follow that go there. I follow B is for Build, Rich Rebuilds, Tavares.
I think he's one of my favorite channels.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Miami Boat Show. So it's funny. I was watching the Stradman, and I was at the New York Auto Show when they had the Lambo LM002 debut. I don't know how many years ago that was, but I was at that New York Auto Show.
I used to. I think I was there that year. When I lived in was that 010?
Oh, it was way before 2000.
Okay,
when the LM002 came out.
Was in 2010 when I lived in Manhattan, or 2009 maybe. It was the 2009 one I went to when I lived in Manhattan.
So, Barton Fink, for many years I was a total junkie on aviation, and I would go to Sun and Fun every year because as a New Yorker, by the time mid-April rolled around, you had enough of winter, and it was nice to come down to Florida. And for mid-April in Florida, the weather was always decent. It was never too hot and just warm enough, and it was a great break. Likewise with Oshkosh. In fact, I was talking to two of my Oshkosh buddies that I would regularly meet up with at Oshkosh today. So that was kind of cool catching up with some people. But yeah, being that I drove 4 hours to Gainesville and 4 hours back, possibly faster, but that would be incriminating myself. I was thinking about I've got to get my medical so I can start flying again because it'd be just stupid easy.
I got to start freaking taking lessons.
Mm-hmm.
I've just been so busy with stuff that it's just been slammed.
I hear you.
I've been trying to wait till stuff kind of slows down. I'm working on a big story here.
Ooh, I didn't even hear about this big story.
No, you haven't. It's not ready.
And there's a project Crump knows about that would be a completely new adventure for me that I'm thinking about getting into, and I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's more real life stuff, so I would not talk about that to jeopardize anything until.
So actually,
out there.
I have two friends, or I know two people. Let's say that I know two people that do remote drone operations for the government, and I'm actually inquiring about doing that.
I know a guy that used to do that. He was a drone pilot in the military, then became a contractor for a certain government agency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't mind breaking into that because I got my instrument rating pilot's license and I got my drone operator's license.
What they do with that is they have someone, the guy that's out deployed to wherever they have the drones taken off at. There's a guy out there that takes off the drone.
So it kind of ground ops and gets it in the air.
And then it gets transferred back, and they
somebody in Nevada.
Yeah, exactly. Then they hand it over to someone in Nevada
in a cargo container.
Yeah,
with a sat link.
Yeah, so they go up, and then it gets passed off.
Ooh, VSO. So what did VSO say about the Gideon optic?
If he says anything bad, I'm going to call up Curtis and chew him out. Just joking.
Ooh, I'm googling it up right now. Gideon Optic, 51 minutes ago. I threw the mediator on my home defense PDW AR pistol, and I mean I zeroed it with the laser, and I'm just kind of skipping through VSO's video, and let's see, is he smiling? So the question is he smiling through the video? So I'm not sure.
We got to get him on here, man.
Yeah, I actually wasn't he at Iraq veteran? I saw him.
Yeah.
I didn't say hi to him.
Yeah, he was at Iraq.
And you know, I don't want it to be a whole VSO. I don't want it to be a whole awkward like "Who are you?" kind of thing. You know, when you say hi to somebody, you know, that's
He
like
already knows who you are.
I don't know about that, but
I'm positive. I mean, dude, you roll with me, right? He knows who you are. No,
it's
I
funny.
always say that because he like watches like my channel.
Yeah, I mean, if he's seen the news, if he sees John Crump News, he's probably seen that. So actually, I was talking with Hank today, and Hank put down very early on a deposit for the Cybertruck. So yeah, what Elon Musk opened up on the Cybertruck with a Thompson submachine gun.
Really?
Yeah,
I did see that he agreed to pay Wikipedia $1 billion if they change the name to Dickopedia.
For how long?
Just like forever.
You know what? I like this guy.
Yeah. So if they would agree to change their name to Dickopedia, he'll give him $1 billion.
So are you saying I should sneak up on? Oh my gosh, it's dark.
Jesus!
Do you got the little one with you?
Not yet. I'm about to. I had to.
Chris Bullis. We're doing a.
Hey, Chris.
There was a little bit of mix-up with Fit and Fire. We didn't like when Rich emailed him. He didn't email them that it was Eastern.
Yeah. So the first email I didn't do EDT, which I nearly almost always do.
Oh, he thought it was Central.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So which is 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna make it. So he's gonna
Like,
be
no now.
No.
Gotcha. Well, my apologies. I am headed to pick up my little one, so I just wanted to come in and say hello to all. And I don't know if this is appropriate, but I wanted to wish Rich a happy birthday, and I also wanted to
pick 6-0.
If we could all sing.
Please.
Since Rich is turning 69,
No,
I thought it was so appropriate for us to all sing.
You know what? I think you should bust it out, Dark.
Ooh, oh man!
For your 69th birthday. Okay, you guys got to sing with me though, otherwise, you know, I'm gonna sound really dumb. But anyway, happy birthday to Rich. Happy birthday to Rich. Happy birthday, 69. Happy birthday to Rich.
There you go.
There you go.
Be safe. There's tons of Priuses on the road.
Yes, this is true. This is true. It's funny too because I got like allergies, so I'm literally like losing my voice. But I just wanted to sing happy birthday to you, bud.
Oh, holy crap.
Thank you, man.
About cars. Did you see the video I sent you earlier, Rich?
No, I didn't look at that because I've been driving and all that bit.
Oh my goodness. That is insane.
Is it something you want to play or?
Yeah, I can.
Happy 69. Good to see all you guys. Putang, One Car, Corn Pop. I gotta run. Love y'all. Rich, happy 69th birthday. And
thank you, man. Thanks.
Chat with you guys soon. Have a good show.
Yeah.
Today's
episode is brought to you by AARP.
Yeah, watch this.
Yeah.
You got